right, I'm just gonna do like a little walking tour of the Little Mermaid section and Art of Animation as I walk out of here to the bus. This was a very short work trip.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
So I didn't have much time because I had to maximize being in the parks and just do other things. So it's like you have to have priorities of what you're going to film. I was hoping to do a full walking tour of this resort because I have so many clients that stay here and I know that so many of you are interested. So I'll put a room tour up, but basically there are 3 buildings for the Little Mermaid section. They're building 7, 8, and 9. They are the furthest buildings from the main hub, like the check-in area. They do have close parking, as do all the value resorts. And on the kind of left side there, through that walking trail, you can see that that's the path to the Skyliner. So there's sort of 3 walkways. There's the parking lot side, the center of the resort, and then the running trail, which walks you straight around kind of the back of the resort to the Skyliner. So now we're walking into the Lion King section. Now I just couldn't show you, but the mermaid section, the Little Mermaid section does have a pool. This Lion King section does not, which kind of is fitting because you're supposed to be kind of in the jungle and in the desert. So we've got some larger than life sculptures in all of the sections. Now, the Little Mermaid section is the only section that are single rooms. They sleep 4. They have 2 queen beds, 1 bathroom. This Lion King section is all suites. So I'll walk through one part just so you can see that the Little Mermaid section is sort of motel style, for lack of a better word, whereas these suites are more of a hotel. They have air-conditioned hallways. So air-conditioned hallways are not something that you find in a value resort at Walt Disney World. They're all of that kind of motel style. Same with the moderates. Apart from Grandestino Tower at Coronado Springs, you're going to find that all of the doors are outside. Everything's themed in here. So you can see from the light fixtures to the carpeting. Each of these buildings has 4 floors. And again, this section, the Lion King section, does not have a pool. All right, we're coming up to the center section, which is Finding Nemo. This section is the closest to check-in, baggage, services, the cafeteria or the chow hall, and the biggest pool in this resort, but also on all Disney property. It's called the Big Blue Pool. It's really large. It used to have music that played underwater, but kiddos were staying under too long, which was posing a problem for lifeguards. So they did away with that, but it has great theming, a great pool bar, and again, larger than life sculptures. And to the left right there is where the Skyliner is. The last section is the Cars section. Quite honestly, it's my favorite section because it has all of Radiator Springs there. It's really cool. Now, I'm doing this at 5:41 on a Tuesday in June, and you can see this place is packed. We'll just walk a little bit. This is the main hall. It's called Animation Hall. I'm just gonna walk you just quickly a little bit near the Radiator Springs. Radiator Springs does have a pool. It's the Cozy Cone. It has free cabanas. There's no pool bar there. So the only pool bar is the drop off, which is the Finding Nemo section. Again, the Nemo section, the Cars section, and the Lion King section are all suites. There are no single rooms. They are all 1-bedroom suites. The main bedroom has its own ensuite bathroom. And then there is a living room, sort of dining room area. The dining room has one of those Murphy beds that folds down to a full-size bed. And then in the living room area, you have a sofa bed. So this is the Cars area. Again, all of the characters are here. You can meet them all. I mean, by meet them, they're sculptures. But it's very cool. And again, it has its own pool. If I had more time, I really would walk there, but I just don't. And you can find plenty of videos done by Disney as well as other folks who've traveled here. So you can get a really good lay of the land. Of course, there are always maps online as well. It's all rather walkable, as you can see. A kid just fell, in case you can hear screaming. He was running on the sidewalk. So again, I just want to give you an idea of, almost 6 o'clock on a Tuesday, what the crowd level is going to be. It's hot. It's probably 95 degrees, super humid, super sticky. There is a breeze tonight, though, I will say. All right, so we're just going to walk through Animation Hall quick. You can see there are bathrooms to my left. There's a really large arcade to my left, super large. This is the main lobby to my left. To my right is Landscaper Flavors, which is the cafeteria. And Ink and Paint here is the gift shop. So I'm gonna just walk through the gift shop to get to the bus stop. I'll show you the dining hall quick. So again, theming is all the same. Soda machines, lots of seating, grab and go, as well as hot, quick service, food, dessert. Let's do a quick loop. There's a bakery section. They are allergy friendly, so if you have diet restrictions or allergies, the chef will come out and speak to you, just like all places on property. Some of them are better than others. Obviously, it depends on what kind of allergy you have. Some things are going to be a little bit limited, but they'll be able to give you something that is safe for you to eat. All right, and then bus stops are straight out here. You can go through this gift shop or through the lobby. And we're headed to Magic Kingdom. So that's really about it. There's a bus stop designation here for each of the parks, including Disney Springs and the water parks. That's about it.